What's up, guys? I'm Drifty from Driftwood Gaming, and I'm playing some Final Fantasy Record Keeper here. So I want to talk to you guys about interesting boss design. So in a lot of RPGs I played, the boss fights are pretty straightforward. They're stronger, higher level. You have to hit them. They're usually a little bit longer fights. Hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, hit them, and then eventually you kill them. And there's not a lot of strategy involved. One of the reasons why I want to recommend this game to you guys, if you haven't played it already, it's called Final Fantasy Record Keeper, is the way that they handle battles and the boss fights especially. It really puts a lot of strategy involved to how you beat the boss. So sure, you can zerg it and just rush it and beat it down, and you'll beat it, but you won't actually master the fight. So if you haven't played this game yet, you can download it for free. It's a free-to-play game. It's a Gashapon game, so, basically they make their money by people paying for, gems or mithril. They get gems. They sell gems, and these are mithril. So if we go to, like, draw something, you can basically pay to get more armors and weapons and stuff. They call them relics. And it's similar to the relic system that I showed you guys. And that's sort of how it works, but very few mobile games actually get the Gashapon system right. Most of them are very harsh, and some of them are egregious, like just absolutely terrible. I actually think Final Fantasy Record Keeper does a very good job, and they handle the Gashapon pay to win type thing very, very well, because you don't have to pay money to get these relics. In fact, you can get a lot of stuff just by going throughout the game and doing the realms. And at first, when you start playing, you won't be able to do too much. You'll have to play a little bit, and then you'll have to stop and take a break because you have to let your stamina bar refill. And every 3 minutes, you get one stamina back. And when you start, your stamina cap's pretty low. It's like 20 or 30 or 40 or something really low. So you'll get to do, maybe 5 or 6 battles, and you'll have to, check out on it later. Wait for a little while to your stamina refill, and you keep doing more battles. But what's cool about this game is they give you lots of ways to keep playing. So as you beat missions, you get mithril for the first time beating it, sometimes for mastering it, which goes back into what I was saying. A lot of the early fights are basically, to master it, you just have to beat it without anybody dying at all. So maybe bring a healer, or a defense buff ally, and you'll be able to beat it. But as you get to harder stuff like the Nightmare Dungeon, which kind of eliminates all the trash fights and is just straight boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, really, really fun dungeon. And basically there's a lot of strategy involved here with this one. So for this one, it's like for the Phantom Train, some of you guys who played Final Fantasy VI, one of the greatest RPGs of all time, you have to beat it without dying, you have to hit it with fire, and you have to hit it with lightning. Now if you don't, you can still win the fight, but you won't get the mastery rewards. You'll only get the first time rewards, and always you'll get the completion rewards if you beat it. But after you beat, in this dungeon here, after you beat all 4 of the prerequisites, you can try to fight the special boss, which I haven't beat this one yet, actually. You can, for example, this one, you have to attack it with fire, you have to attack it with water, and you have to attack it with non-elemental attacks. And this is sort of the strategy that I was kind of talking about. Really, really good rewards, man. That's some good rewards for that fight. We could just manage to beat it. And what I like about the really, really tough fights, you saw, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the stamina cost, which is how long, it would take one stamina is like 3 minutes. So you can basically do the hardest fights every 3 minutes. And they expect you to die a whole lot, and so they're not too harsh about it. Now the fights leading up to it, which are not as hard, they do cost a lot of stamina, because they expect you to kind of read the information that's given. And it's cool because it's like they give you all the tutorials, but they don't even make you really read it. Like, you can just go click and then enter dungeon. You don't have to read it. It's not like you have to hit enter and go through it. So it's like all the information is there, and I like this kind of tutorial delivery system. I'm going to be using a lot of things. I'm drawing a lot of influence on this game onto how I'm handling Dungeons of Driftwood right now. And I kind of want to urge you guys to take a little reference from this game. Check out this game, even if you don't plan to play it really hardcore, just to see, if you make games. Most of my audience are game designers and up and coming people who build RPGs and stuff. So there's a lot to learn in this game, and if you don't have a tablet or you don't have a phone that can run it, you can download a program called Andy, and it basically lets your computer act like a tablet or a phone, so that you can just download this game with your Google account. You just make a Google account, you probably already have one, and then you can download Andy and then link it to Andy, and then that'll let you. There's BlueStacks, but I don't recommend BlueStacks. It's pretty garbage. BlueStacks runs slower, and it puts way too many processes in the background. So I really recommend Andy, or there's another one called Nox, which I don't know if it works well with Record Keeper. I know some people spoke highly of it, and I mean there's a ton of like Android, iOS simulators, so you can get this game on the computer. Like you see, I play it on my tablet mostly, but when I'm sitting at home here, I have it right here on the computer, so I don't have to worry about my battery or anything. But what I want to do now is probably jump into one of the fights I haven't done yet and just jump through some of the combat systems. So this one right here, what's our target score? So we have to reduce his attack, reduce his defense, and don't die. So let's see, putting it to sleep would be the best way to do. It has no elemental weaknesses. Bring protect, decent rewards, not as good as some of them, but not bad. We want these 5-star crafting materials, and this is a good item, the Soul of a Hero. Basically, you'll get these, there's quite a few of them that you'll be able to get, but what the Soul of the Hero does, it lets you unlock any character you want. Now, they're still going to be capped at 50 until you get the upgrade items to go to 65, then 80, then 99, but it'll let you unlock them and take them up to 50, which is really awesome, and they're pretty generous with all of these items. They don't make you pay for your characters. I can see many people doing this wrong. Like, I play, what's the other one? Brave Exvius, and it's okay, but man, Gummy, they are stingy. They are very greedy. Not as greedy as some. I've seen way worse than Gummy, but I don't really like Gummy. This Record Keeper was made by Dina, or maybe they're pronounced DNA, I'm not sure, but I like the way that they do their games, and I only play this one from their games. There's only like a few mobile games I even like, and this is my favorite right here, Record Keeper, so check it out. Let's jump into battle. Wait, I actually need to bring something for attack down, and I need something for defense down. So I think what I'm going to do is put Sephiroth with, let's see, let's have him bring some break armor. Actually, we'll have him break power, because I'm going to go to Auron. This is my main team, and I'm going to have Auron use break armor. Now, Auron also, because of the weapon I have on Auron, which I got in a relic draw, which is cool because when you get 50 mithril, which is what they'll give you a ton. I mean, they'll give you hundreds of mithril, and just logging on every day gives you a free mithril. But what you want to do is save up till you get 50, and then you go to that other thing I showed you at the beginning of the video, and you want to pull 11, because if you do pull, it takes 5 mithril, and you have an okay chance of getting a good item, but most of the time it'll probably be a 3-star. If you save up 50 mithril, what you can do is spend those 50, and you're guaranteed a 5-star relic. So that'll give you one of these, decent, at least a decent item, 5-star. And what you want to get is the ones that have like soul breaks on them. And you'll get those souls of a hero, and you can unlock the character for the relic you got. So basically, you want to save those until you get a good relic, and then you want to unlock the character that relic's for, so you can kind of give you incentive to use that character. But this is a good one that I got for Auron. The main reason I'm using him is because I managed to get lucky enough to pull this katana, and it's going to be a debuff soul break, which is like a limit break, In MV terms, it's like when you get your TP up to 100 and you do your ultimate move or something, or strong, or a TP attack. That's sort of how it would be. Similar thing, like this is your TP bar. But what this is going to do is lower attack and defense at the same time. But just in case, I don't think I'll rush through it too fast. But if I do, I want to bring some other ways to lower his attack and defense, since that's my target. So I'm going to bring power break here and defense break there. I'm using Aerith. She's using protect and Kiraja, I think, Kiraja. And I'm bringing Ash, the only character I have unlocked to 99. Rama and Renewing Cure, pretty weak cure, but it does give regen, and I have a lot of charges on it, so that's why I'm bringing it as a backup healer. And I'm going to bring Beatrix with Shelga and Banishing Strike. I don't think I need Shelga for this, but I like to bring it anyway. Otherwise, I would have to select Mighty Guard as my hero. So when you get your party of 5, you don't have to bring 5. If you actually bring less, then the experience and rewards you get will be all focused on 1. So say you get like, you're getting 10,000 experience for the battle, but you only have 1 hero. That hero is going to be getting all 10,000. If you're getting 10,000, you have 5, then everybody's going to get 2,000. So if you want to level up a character in specific, you can run through some stuff that you can clear with 1 or 2 characters, and then they'll get most of that experience. That's a good way to do it. Also recommend just doing the daily event on Sunday, because there's like 5 times or 4 or 5 times X experience on Sunday. Really good idea to do that. Save up some Mithril, because Mithril can be used to refill your energy bar. I think that team looks good. We'll just jump into it. And you could use Mithril to keep playing, so you don't have to wait. You could actually use your Mithril to pull relics or to refill your stamina bar, so you could just keep playing. Several times I played this game for 3 or 4 hours, and I only use like a couple Mithril, you know, because every time you get stamina shards, it also refills your stamina. Anyway, they handle this game really well. I can't speak highly enough of it. What I want to do is look at some of the bosses here, and what I was getting to is, when you select your party, however many, up to 5, no matter what, you get to select like a friend, you know, summon a friend, and you'll get to summon that friend up to 2 times in those series of battles. So you can see some of the really cool action sequences that other people have, so you kind of know what items you want. For me, right now, I want Shout, which is going to increase my attack and give my whole party haste. So we're going to select Ramza, Shout here, and that's going to let me summon him on any of the characters I bring in. So let's jump into battle. I'll show you the combat system. It takes 20 stamina to fight this guy, so that would be like you could fight him every hour if you keep losing. Not a big deal. You'll get 20 stamina really fast. I don't recommend using your stamina to refill your energy bar until you get like maybe 100 stamina or even 80 or 90 stamina, just so you can get the most for it. So I did fight this guy in 14. I know he breaks down the wall and brings down more units. This might be a hard fight, but I think I can take it. So what I'm going to do is sort of just right off the bat try to give my party Hastiga so that I get more turns than the enemy. I'm going to put up my Protectra and my Shelga. I want to drop his attack and defense right off the bat, so I know I've got all my objectives complete. Now all I have to do is not have any party die, and then I'll beat it without taking a long time and without taking a lot of damage, because there's other things that apply besides just the record thing. Besides just the target objective. The longer the battle goes, not in time, but in number of turns, the lower your score is going to be, because you get awarded medals at the end. If I win this fight, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So you want to take as little damage as possible. That's why I do Protect and Shell right off the beginning. You want to use as few turns as possible. That's why I'm not going to be attacking with Erik unless I feel like I need a little bit more soul, like TP basically, to use her limit break. Wow, I'm destroying him. So let's see how much damage his ally brings in. Yeah, he's bringing down the wall. Because of that Shout, increase your attack so much. So I'm going to go skip. Let's go ahead and bring up Rama, or do a Banishing Strike to take off any buffs that he has, because Banishing Strike is like an attack that also dispels. I'm using, what is it, Life Siphon? And at first I thought it was like a drain attack, but it's not a drain attack. What it does is it gives you extra TP. So, ooh, 9. That was a 10,000 hit there. So it's like a, you know, a regain strike or something. It gives you TP as you attack, and you normally get TP every time you take damage or deal damage. So right there, as you see, like our limit break or our soul break, when you fill up that past a certain point, you can use your abilities, like your special abilities. Wow, he's bringing a lot of friends here, but so far they haven't done anything to us. We kind of just raffle stomped them so far, but I don't want to talk too soon because I don't know. It did say only 100 difficulty, and I've done fights that are 140, 160, so I think it'll be okay, but it really depends on the boss. They're all different, because some bosses at 120, really easy, and some bosses at 100, really hard. It just depends on the group of people that you're bringing in. And I really want you guys to try this game if you get some free time, because I feel like it'll help you build games just looking at some of the strategies that this game is using. So I'm just kind of quickly targeting any because I see that we're going to be winning, but I probably should focus mainly on him. So I can just target like whatever one I want by clicking on them as the unit is selected. See, we're starting to take a little damage now. I'm not going to worry about these too much. I'm going to go straight for the boss and Zerg rush it down. I think we're going to be able to handle this no problem. Banishing Strike, really, really strong. Got really excited when I pulled this. And I got it for 50 Mithril. And I got like another 5-star as well. So it's just a guarantee. See, I could have won if I would have been paying attention and targeting him. But it went on to his ally. And he's just going to summon another one. So that was a mistake right there. Big, big mistake. Might cost me the mastery. Because, oh, and you see how I targeted him. I also cured him. So, making a lot of mistakes. I don't know if I will master this one, actually. But we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully nobody dies. We almost had it. We probably would have already won if I would have been able to actually, what do you call it? Use Orin's Limit Burst or Soul Break on the boss. Oh my god. I'm fucking messing up. Oh god. I normally have no problem with this, but I'm trying to explain what I'm doing here. But I think Beatrix... See, look at this action sequence right here. This is what I'm talking about. They have a ton of these really, really awesome looking action sequences. And that's what makes this game really fun too. It's fun to... Even in the trash battles, you know, it's kind of fun sometimes. Because there's interesting challenges. And the action sequences are really good. Now, if he does a swipe, I'm pretty screwed. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. One more hit. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. So it's up to her. Let's target him and cure, and then let's just go here. Attack, attack, attack. Go, 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 go. We could do reunion. Probably should have just regular attack because it would be faster. Same thing with Dust Decree, but oh, still not dead. Did anybody die? Nobody died yet. Do we have it? Do we have it? Oh, so close, so close. And we got it. Sephiroth's going to destroy him. He might even kill the minions. He's so overpowered right now. I think our shout wore off. I'm not sure. But that damage is... Yeah, our shout wore off our attack bone. I should have had somebody use our friend summon because you could do it up to 2 times. So there it is. Let's see. I think we took way too much damage to master. At least we're going to get a first time bonus. Let's see if we actually got the mastery. We did lower his attack. We lowered his defense. Nobody died. So that's giving us... those medals. We got the champion. Alright, so we mastered it. See that, guys? We took a lot of damage right there. So we lost a medal right there. But your score is based on how many actions you've taken, how much damage you've taken, if anybody died, and if you've met the target score. But this is what I like about Record Keeper. It's not just about winning the fight. It's a lot of different things that factor into you getting the reward. So, how you can do this in MV. Let's put it all together. In MV, you can do custom conditions. All you have to do is get Yanfly's extra enemy drops plugin. Check it out, guys. It's really cool. You put a little note tag in the description. Check the help file. It's all right there. It's basically copy paste and then put in the name of the description, or not the description. Put the name of the item you want. You know, read the help file. Ask me in the comments if you have any questions about it. And what you can do is make custom conditions for items. So you can say if the boss was killed with, say, a lightning attack or a fire attack, then they have a whatever % chance at this item, or just set that percentage to 100% and guarantee that item for them. You can make custom conditions for giving items, and I can make a tutorial on it. It's pretty simple. If you have any questions, though, ask me and I will make a tutorial on it. But we did get a soul of a hero there. We can unlock any new character we want that we don't have. Thinking about getting Ramza since they added Final Fantasy Tactics, but I might hold on to it because I don't have any really good relics for Ramza yet. So I'm going to wait till I do a next 50 pull, see what items I get. If I get something good, I might unlock a character that for that item that I got, that relic that I got. But that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to talk a little bit about some of the things in Record Keeper that I like that you can actually do in RPG Maker MV. Hopefully you guys check this game out. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you do like this sort of content and general discussion and just ideas on the game. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Really appreciate that. Check out driftwoodgaming.com if it interests you. There's more tips and tricks there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see ya next time.